Hello, this is how I used to journal and this is how I'm journaling now. I'm going to share with you why I now write allegedly in my journals and how it works. I'm going to break down what this is, why you should be doing this every day, and how it's going to help you process your emotions better, be happier, and honestly just get more clarity in life. Also going to be sharing tips on how to journal, which I have this 7-day journal challenge for us. If you follow this account, this will be our main hub for inspiring each other, motivating each other with this challenge, and just continuing to create this habit for ourselves. And if you follow, you're actually automatically entered into this huge stationery giveaway with all of these incredible supplies, super cute. So make sure you pause this video, go follow. Scribble journaling is where you're jotting down immediate thoughts without a care in the world of how it looks. It can be very meditative, and it can also be a way to reach deeper into your subconscious and just bring out all of those feelings onto paper. So Julia Cameron, the author of The Artist's Way, which is a very popular workbook and journal, popularized the term morning pages, which are basically 3 pages that you do first thing in the morning of unconscious thoughts. So the very first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go down to the very top of this description box and you're gonna click the link. You are going to download this worksheet and I want you to put it in your mirror. This is the beginning of a habit. This worksheet will be your daily reminder on how to get into the zone of journaling every day. I want you to find a designated spot in your house where you leave your journal and your pen and where you are going to journal. Hopefully this is an area that you transit a lot. For me, it's my kitchen counter. So I'm passing by there and I'm like, oh, got a journal today. So I have a location, and next is I want you to set a time. So pick a time in your day that you're gonna be doing this, set an alarm and really stick to it. For me, it is morning. I'm baking this new little habit into my daily routine. And now for the hardest step. Just kidding. You're gonna open your notebook and you're gonna write anything that comes to your mind, anything that's stressing you out, maybe your to-do list for the day, how you're feeling, or a problem that you're currently having. And your goal is to make it 3 pages long. It looks like I'm gonna just literally read out loud what's in my head and I'm gonna write as fast as I'm thinking. The idea is to really just spill out. Currently, I'm filming this video and I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. Reason being is because I really want this to be valuable. Part of me is afraid to share things, but then I think this has really helped me. Why is that a bad thing? Number 1, relax your wrist. So allow your pen to really just glide. Hello, I'm here and now I'm talking. So this is where a really good pen comes into play. I have currently been utilizing this pen and I also really enjoy the Papermate pen. They just glide, they're buttery, they're smooth. I'll link down below if you're interested. This definitely takes practice, which is why over the next few days, I want you to log it by checking it off the worksheet. And then if you'd like, you can repost it on Offline Humans or even like tag myself and I'd love to repost you. My handwriting started like this and then eventually I just became loose like a goose. More and more loose. Like what the heck? I never thought I'd be doing this. It doesn't have to make sense. So let's say in my head, I'm saying, currently I'm about to talk to Karen. I don't have to write, currently I'm about to talk to Karen, because journaling is all about self-expression. It's all about just like getting it out. So it could look something like, currently Karen, talk, etc., etc. If you're the kind of person that just doesn't open up a journal, it's probably because you have a lot of resistance towards the emotions that you're trying to process. So one mistake that a lot of us actually make is the unspoken rule that journaling needs to be pretty. It's not. I'm guilty of this, hence all of the videos that I have about like how to static journal and do this, but at the core, journaling is ugly. I mean, you're processing your emotions, it's chaotic, very humanly feeling. Here's an Amazon gift card for you. I just wanted to give back to you guys for watching my videos, so if you redeem it, you get to keep it. Basically, if you're here within the first 30 minutes that every video goes live, you might get the chance to win. So make sure you're here early. Reasons why you should be journaling. 1, it's a thought sorting process. So there's this beautiful quote that says, writing by hand is thinking on paper. So much going up on here. It's in webs, you know, you gotta get it out somehow. For me personally, whenever my head is like in shambles and I just can't think straight, my chest is pounding, I can't really catch a breath, that is the perfect opportunity for me to journal. And also get into really meditative flow, which in return is really relaxing, like you're breathing lighter, really understanding and visually seeing what your solutions are. There is a lot of resistance to this type of journaling because a lot of people ask, well, how then do you recall what your solutions are? We're gonna get to that. I meet with a life coach once a week, and for me, journaling feels like that refreshing feeling that I get after a call with her. It's like, ooh, okay, yeah. The most beautiful thing about journaling is that you'll find yourself solving issues as you're writing. And truly, to write is a form of mindfulness and discovery, to give yourself that quiet time to really sit with your thoughts. If you're a major perfectionist, this is for you, because the uglier, the better. Personally speaking, it has been really great for my mental health, for processing trauma, stress, because this is one of my biggest fears, is having somebody find my journals. I don't want anybody reading them or exposing them. So now that I'm writing in this format, it's allowing me to really like dig deep into my darkness, if that makes sense, and just bring it out into the light, because as they say, you can't heal what you don't reveal. Down below if you also get scared that somebody's gonna find your journals. It is a scary thought, I understand. I experienced a very traumatic life event was my baby niece Aliyah was born, and 2 hours after she passed. I personally did myself more harm, and I actually stopped journaling. I did the opposite. It was ironic. I stopped journaling. I didn't want to process those feelings. I didn't want to dig deep because journaling is honestly very chaotic. It's not really pretty. I didn't want to open up a notebook. I didn't want to process my emotions, and it wasn't until I came across this TikTok by Aligned with Caitlin. It literally changed the way that I view journaling, changed my life, which is crazy to say that. I know, whoa, something changed my life, but it did. For some of your questions, what's the point? You can't read it back to yourself. Okay, I get it. I personally, 9 times out of 10, I do not read my journals again. I find it to be a waste of time. 2, I genuinely just don't want to be processing the same life experiences and emotions. I find myself to be a little bit ranty, and I'm just like, girl, that's not the vibe. Like, I wanted to release it, but I don't want to feed into it. So that's why I don't personally reread my journals. It's very rare that I do that. What if I want to remember something important, like a solution or a revelation that came up? Yes, you're right. A lot of the times when we journal, you find solutions to what you're journaling about and you don't want to forget it. Of course, this is very difficult to read. So what Caitlin recommended, and I thought this was genius, is honestly just going to the very top of your page and simply writing what the solution is, like clearly, legibly, and then going back into your state of flow. But remember, like the idea here is not really to document something, it's more to like let it out, spill everything that's happening in your life. You find a solution, just writing it right at the top of the paper works just fine for me. This is the weirdest thing about all of this. My cousin brought this up to my attention. She's tried this before, and she said that it's so odd. You can go back into one of these crazy scribble journal entries and you can somewhat decipher and understand what you were writing about. Like, what? It's almost like your subconscious links with the paper, and it's the weirdest thing. Call me crazy. I think it's bananas, but it just so happens to be a thing. I genuinely feel like there's a connection here and something way deeper than what this whole scribble journaling thing is all about, and I'm fascinated by it. Any of this was interesting to you, be sure to check out our community page to help motivate you more to journal more, get into a habit, and just like inspire you to be more human. Let me know if you're interested in trying this, but if it's not, creative journaling might be more up your alley. You're welcome to check out these videos right here that give you more of that take. I don't know, I feel like strangers are watching this video, but anyways, I hope you have a good day. I'll see you later. Keep on journaling. Bye. Oh, so cute. I love you.